If we go very deep into understanding of time that is based on elementary perception, what you see here, you see that the hand clock is moving, no? All three are moving with different speeds. Now, they have a certain velocity, yeah? And if I put this clock on the moon, it will run faster. If I move this clock in a fast-moving spaceship, it will run slower. If I put this clock on a big star that has a big mass, the clock will run even more slow. Okay. Now I take a pendulum. You see, I take a pendulum. I swing the pendulum, and I say that velocity of swinging is 2 swings in a second. Okay. And this is what we measured with clocks. With clocks, we measure velocity of change that are running in time-invariant space, which we experience as now. And we know in physics that velocity of change is relative, that clocks run with different rate at different places. But what is a big mistake of Einstein is that velocity of clock rate depends on the observer. This is Einstein hocus pocus physics. Let's say that we have 3 clocks. One is on the moon, one is on the Earth surface, and one is far away in the universal space. Okay, somewhere. But not close to the massive stellar object. It is just in empty space. The clock that is in empty space will have a faster rate. The clock that is on the moon will have a bit lower rate, and the clock that is on the Earth will have lowest rate. But for any observer in this universe, the velocity of these 3 clocks will be the same. Every observer will read the same velocity. Einstein has complicated this in such a way that that is really quite a mess. And the GPS system is based also on the rate of clocks. Clocks run on satellites faster, I guess, because of general relativity effect for 38 microseconds per day, or 42, something like this, microseconds per day. And they run slower than on the Earth surface for 7 microseconds per day. Yeah, so the thought difference in rate, I guess it's 38 microseconds. You can check in the article. And this is valid for all observers. So the idea that time is the kind of distance It's utter nonsense. Time is not distance. For 100 years, physics is on the wrong path. That this comparing time and space, it's absolute wrong idea. Because time is not part of the space and time is not a dimension. Yeah. I don't know when this switch will happen. But universal space is time invariant. There is no physical past, there is no physical future, and clocks run in this time invariant space, and they have a certain velocity. And with this velocity, when we try to see how fast things are moving, we are comparing the motion of clocks of this other, let's say, events or material objects or material changes. We compare it with the rate of the clock. But this idea that time is a fourth dimension and all this is absolute illusion. And physics is suffering immensely because of this illusion. So I hope, at least here on the YouTube, there are a few intelligent people that will get this point. Sure, I don't expect that some university professor of physics will get that point, because these people have a they are not able to switch. They are not able for a paradigm shift. Top physicists on this planet are not able for a paradigm shift of physics, which is understanding what we measure with clocks. They have been somehow educated in this classical Einstein relativity, and they will stay in this relativity until they are dead. That's why I guess Max Planck says once that don't expect that your colleagues will accept if you have something new, if you did some new discovery in physics. Say the old theories will be valid until your opponents will die. um, I am in the physics research for 40 years. I wrote a book, End of Time, 35 years ago. And you check yourself. You check what your eyes are telling you. Without that, your mind will interpret what we measure with clocks. Velocity. Where this velocity is happening? Yeah, in space. And this space is time invariant. This is the biggest cognitive jump of physics in the history of mankind ever. Because this insight is directly related to the question, who is the observer? Who is observing this velocity of this clock? The observer is consciousness. Yeah? And it is the same consciousness in every human being, the same consciousness in every physicist, functioning as the observer. The observer. Yeah. This is a big awakening. This is the hugest, one of the, actually, I can say this is the biggest awakening that humanity is needed in order to survive. Because what we see in this world, We are getting mad, totally mad. Our planet Earth has become a mental asylum, or how you say in English, because people are so far away from consciousness. People are so far away from their true nature. That's why we have such a incredible suffering on this planet, killing people, destroying everything, war, destroying Gaza, war in Ukraine. What for? Because we are sick in the brain. Humanity. And the only medicine is consciousness, to wake up out of this identification with whatsoever. The main reason for this aggression, violence of mankind is too narrow identification. I am Muslim, I am Christian, I am this, I am that, I am American, I am this, I am that. No, we are all human beings. We are all cosmic beings. But until we don't step into this eternal now and become aware of our true nature, that is far beyond the mind, that is far beyond the time, then all this craziness will go on. Only with this, this is the crucial understanding. Clocks are measuring velocity that run in time-invariant space, which is eternity itself. Thank you for your attention, and please share this video. And if you can, support our research. Bioactive Physics Institute is a private institute I founded 10 years ago, and we published several articles. We did a lot of work, and still we are planning a lot of work, but we don't have any financial support for government or any other organization because they cannot follow what we are doing. I hope that at least a few people here will follow what we are doing. So your support is most welcome. Thank you.